Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Warhammer 40,000's Chaos Gate Daemonhunters with me, Core. And we're going to try a little bit of a new experimental way to get into the missions here. I've noticed that it tends to be somewhere between 10 to 15 minutes sometimes before we even get into the mission, and that can be kind of boring. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and get everything done beforehand so that we can just get right into the mission. We'll give you a quick 5-minute recap at the most and figure out what we're going to do, where we're going to be, what guys we're going to bring into the mission, all in the background, and show you just the end results of that. So this will be the first time of that. If you have any thoughts on that, leave a comment down below. Please just let me know if you like it, if you don't like it, if you want me to go back, if you want me to keep doing it, anything. So we'll start today by looking at the timeline. We have quite a few Grey Knights who are injured. We're not going to be listing all of them off. They're anywhere from 5 to 31 days. Some of them are in a more heavily wounded state, looking at Boars and Rugen in particular, which is unfortunate because Boars and Rugen are very, very key parts of our battle line. But other than that, I don't think it'll be too difficult to get into this mission. We are looking at getting the reactor output done in about 9 days, enhanced attunement research in about 9 days as well, and then 12 days until our Grandmaster report. Taking a quick look at our star map, we do see that we are at the next mission here, which will be providing us with 3 requisition plus 1 grimoire, and then depending on what we want to take from the armory, could get some good armor, could get some good ranged and melee weapons, and possibly even an apothecary if we want to. Now, we do need to remember, of course, that we will be using this requisition and the requisition of the next mission in that Grandmaster's report, so we do need to take a little bit of care there. Other than that, the next step for us is going to be taking out this first boss. But let's go ahead and focus on this first mission, which is Seeding the Bloom. We've already equipped our units accordingly. We'll be bringing in Iolanthus, Novak, Thule, and Estrius, and these guys all have a little bit of a non-grenade style of play. Now, the only thing we did forget is the Vindicare here, so we'll go ahead and switch out the loadout for you. I think we may want to get a Servo Skull. I don't really have a better option for him right now. We do have 10 requisitions, so we could look at providing him with an additional Exodus rifle or pistol. Stealth suit even, perhaps, but I don't think that we're going to do that right now. Too much at risk. So we're going to go ahead and go with these guys and see you in the mission.
Our prognosticators have augured a rampant outbreak of the bloom following the battle underway here.
Our goal, Commander, is a rapid intervention and strike. Extract or destroy the foul seeds below before they take root.
All right, so 2 sets of seed carriers. I would expect that we have a set of reinforcements somewhere in between here and here. Possibly even both, but we'll see for now. Either way, it's going to be taking place in a war zone. So a lot of trenches, a lot of cover, and this will be used to our advantage. I definitely believe that in the past we have gone, I want to say, to the north side of the map, so that's up and to the left here, probably on a bloom spawn mission, but I can't remember exactly. So we're just going to keep playing it safe and go for the seed collection first. Try to maintain as little injury as possible as we're going into this next mission here, as that's going to be very critical. We do remember that we get Vakir in this next mission, so up to 5 units. However, that's not really a critical, point of victory here. We can see, actually, so there's another set of, oh no, that's another set of reinforcements. That's actually the bloom seed carriers moving into our direction. So let's go ahead and set up for that. I think we could probably take, as long as you're not moving too directly at us, we can probably take these guys down pretty quickly. So let's get our Vindicare set up. Really don't want to put him that close, but I don't necessarily see an alternative right now. We can move him close. He is in heavy cover, so we'll allow him to kind of peek out of there if he needs to, and then if he needs to pop back into cover somewhere, we can do that as well. All right, let's see where these guys are going to come out at, and let's see how many of them there are. There's no real need to do anything right now for you.
Rejoice, we bring Nurgle's gift.
All right, so I see 2 Plague Marines and 5 cultists. Of those Plague Marines, one of them is a Pox Slammer, one of them has a bolt gun. So not great, but we can definitely work with that. The trenches will work in our favor in terms of preventing our other team from getting plagued. I believe, at least. All right, so how are we going to do this? We could just kill you, first off. So, Medicae Servo Skull, nope. You have the... Excuse me.
Yes, Commander.
You have the Extractor Servo Skull, so let's extract that Bloom Seed. We do have quite a bit right now of the Green Bloom Seed. I want to say probably over 20 at this point.
I've claimed a seed.
Can you shoot anything? No, you can't. Okay, that's fine.
Give me a target.
I'm kind of tempted just to use Deadshot on one of these guys. Perhaps the Bolt Gun Plague Marine. Although alternatively, we could just kill this guy right here because he's available. It'll take 2 ammo, which means that we'll have to immediately reload, but that's probably okay. Let's go ahead and do this. It'll take a 15-turn cooldown. I wouldn't expect that we get to use it again this round, but it'll be good enough right now.
Time to reload.
We'll reload, and then we'll see if we can get a shot off on perhaps the grenade launcher. I would really prefer... So I see 2 of them here. What are you? You are a bolt gun. So I think that we probably just do that. Alternatively, can we shoot this guy? No, we just can't even shoot him. Okay, it's fine. So you have 8 in total, which means you probably have... No, you don't actually have the mutation. You just have 8 health. All right, no problem there. We can disable the ranged weapon. Nice. Off of the critical shot. And bleed as well. And what we really want to do is look into how we can best get our crew engaged. Right now, I think we'll move here with Iolanthus. What can you shoot? Nothing right now. That's fine. May actually be worth holding an Overwatch angle. Actually, no, let's go ahead and hit with the Aegis Shield. There's no real need to put him out into a dangerous position where he just takes free damage. If we move you up, we could potentially get, let's see. So you do range 10, 5 damage with a Purge. You can also set an Overwatch. And I want to say, let's go up here anyway, because I want to say that you can do Psychic Onslaught and do damage there. Yeah. So if we do this, we'll kill you, hit you, ignores cover, take you down a little bit. I think that'll be worth it. So we did want to bring in the Psy Cannon in order to try this. We haven't really done too much with the Psy Cannon thus far, and it's not through any fault of the Psy Cannon. It's more just due to the fact that I haven't paid attention to it too much. So I think what we'll do then is move... Let's see, where do we want to go? I kind of want to move Estrius over here, kill this guy, but this might attract the ire of the Plague Marine, and that's not ideal. Even so, if we kill him, that does leave one less enemy for us to deal with, and that potentially takes fire off of our Vindicare. So let's go with that.
Opening fire.
It's not ideal, like I said, but it's going to be a positive overall. All right, now let's see what they do. All right, we can take the 1 damage and the Overwatch. I'm happy with that.
You will bleed.
So you're going to do another couple sets of damage.
It bleeds.
And then I think you would probably hunker down, right?
Strong we shall stand.
Alright, you're pinned, but you should still be able to get to this guy in time. Yeah. So let's look at what we get from you. Did you do a crippling shot? You could. So if we cripple a shot,
Precision target locked in.
we could disable your ranged weapon, which is the equivalent of disrupting your shot. We like that.
Ammunition depleted.
Reload on you.
Loaded.
And then who else? We could fire at you. That's probably what we want to do. Yeah, I think that's just fine. Because then we can bring our Purgator up. We can do some damage from there.
Unleash me.
Whereas you, if you move here, you can still shoot, and that would allow you to kill that.
We bring death.
This guy has a maximum of 2 damage, I want to say, plus disrupted. 2 damage plus disrupted. So if we bring you over here, we force strike. So that'll be an instant death. Then we can Aegis shield you. That'll make you resilient enough to at least this guy's generic attack.
Yes, Commander.
You can come over here. Force strike as well to guarantee the kill. For 8 damage. Holy cow. Man, he's so good. And then we probably just come up here and there's no real reason to hammerhand you, right? Because you're organic. Because you have 11 HP right now, so I think maybe we could force strike it. But there's really no need either. Alright, I'm happy with that. Good enough. Let's see, we're actually out of ammunition here, so let's go ahead and reload.
Reloaded.
He's not going to be able to get to us anyway. Perfect. First engagement done fairly quickly. So you did get disrupted, but no... I don't think he has drain, does he? And we still haven't undergone a single warp surge yet, so I have to be cognizant of that as well. Let's give you the kill here. I really, really want you to get to level 3 so you can finally be an interceptor who can teleport. Let's bring in everyone else. Iolanthus, you can come up here and just hang out. See, these guys are pretty far, so we'll try and get them as quick as possible into position. Make this mission as short as possible, give us the least likelihood of getting additional damage done.
It will be done.
It is kind of nice, though, to have 2 Justicars again. Both of them with the Hammerhand ability and able to immediately stun, or not stun, but critical hit as necessary. Oh, dear. Okay, we found new guys.
Just wait.
And he's looking at our Vindicator. Alright, we'll have to be a little bit delayed getting into our next set here. Oh, interesting. Okay. So this would be a great opportunity for our Purgator to come up and perhaps do Psychic Onslaught. So that does a lot of damage, which will help us take down some of the other guys here. Can you shoot? You can. Okay, well, let's shoot that.
In my sights. None
Death
escape
is
my
death.
mark.
And if you go here, actually, if you go here, you'll be able to
Taking
shoot as
position.
well. But that actually may not be... Here, let's stealth.
Entering stealth.
And then that will keep you safe for this next round as well. We could cripple. Maybe... Yeah, crippling shot on... You might not be bad. But at that point, we just kill you anyway. So, who else has the heavy stubber? So we can't shoot you. We can't shoot you. So it sounds like, actually, the best solution would just be to crippling shot on you.
Mutilate you.
Disable the ranged weapon. force you to come in. And that'll actually give
Must
you
reload.
I keep forgetting that bleeds you as well. So this guy will actually die at the end of next turn. Our Vindicare is completely immune to damage right now. If we move Iolanthus over here, do we want to move this far? Not particularly.
The Emperor protects.
So if we move him up here, though, can he fire at anything? No, he cannot. He can move over there, though. Well, might as well take the pot shot. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
For the Emperor.
All right, hey, you know what? What's the best that could happen? A crit. We like the crit. So we're going to move you over here. And Aegis Shield on you as well.
Shields us.
Uh-oh. Is that our... Yeah, that's our other set. Okay. So they're probably going to suppress. We're going to have the autoguns coming in from the other side. Or they may actually try and shoot us directly. Alright. Well,
They will not see me
not the
here.
best that we could do. Our Purgator is going to take a hit from both sides, I think. I like that you can return fire, though. That's nice.
Less than nothing.
5 armor for 1 turn. Oh, wow. Okay. That's
See them
unfortunate.
fall, brothers. Ready to kill.
Are you armor piercing now? You are not armor piercing.
Reloaded.
I don't believe. Yeah, you are not armor piercing. That's unfortunate. Huh.
Standing
Okay.
ready.
Give me a target.
Regardless of that,
Your
though,
orders.
Estrius, can you... Suppose you could probably Hammer Hand, which would then free up Iolanthus to do his work, which would then free up
Fuel.
Thule to do his work.
Yes.
Man, that puts a wrench into things. Well, with 2 damage, we could take this guy out. Tell you what, that's probably what we should do. So you will disable ranged weapon. Nice, another crit. And that will allow you to Exodus Pistol. That gives us the opportunity to potentially get another AP.
I am the Emperor's
It does not
fury.
work, unfortunately.
Standing ready.
Okay, so let's go here. We will have to deal with that, unfortunately, but
Foes are near. Be wary,
that's
my
very
brothers.
close.
Emperor,
We can
guide
disable
my
your ranged
hand.
weapon,
Yes, Commander.
which will allow you to Hammer Hand up here and hit you. If we do that, that will leave you with 6 HP remaining, it looks like. So I don't think it's going to be worth bleeding. And we can always add a Quicksilver to the mix here at the very
Your
end.
end is near.
Either way, we'll disable that ranged weapon. The Heavy Stubber's out of commission. Now you have no ammunition remaining.
Ready.
Which is unfortunate. You can do a max of 3 damage to Estrius. He's already a little injured, but that's fine. You would still have stuff left over. That's unfortunate. You would be killed immediately.
For the Emperor. For the Golden Throne.
Why would you not be killed? Do you have a mutation? I am not sure. And if we do that, you'll just take those hits on your armor. I don't quite know what you are going to do. You may come over and hit our Vindicare, so that's not ideal. But I think it's going to be worthwhile to kill this guy. Alright, explosive This guy's just going to run around. So he'll probably attack Estrius. Estrius down to about 50% HP, plus a Overwatch. Iolanthus takes a shot too. That's fine. Alright, let's get the Extractor Servo Skull. And unfortunately, we did not bring our
Threat to the
armor
bloom has
piercing
been
here.
contained, but I sense more of Nurgle's minions on the way. We should recover your brothers and my seeds.
Ah, interesting. So if we capture the seeds, this I did not recall. If we capture the seeds, that automatically starts the reinforcements. So I'm thinking then we actually want to probably... Oh, interesting. How do we want to do this? So we have reinforcements coming in from the back. We have reinforcements coming in from the side here. Maybe we just move all of our troops
I am
the
here
other
to
direction.
serve.
So you need to die.
Give me a target.
Who can you shoot? Anyone? It doesn't really matter because you need to run. If we're going to be moving, you need to run. And I think that we do want to do that because these guys are going to be coming up really close. Oh, you can actually attack. Nice.
What is
All
your
right.
will?
We'll get you over here.
Fall! Glory to Xiphos!
Purgator,
Your
let's
orders.
get you in a spot at least where we can do some damage with you. So potentially, what, do we move over here?
Haste.
Try and kill you. Oh, you're out of ammunition. Okay.
Reloaded.
Let's get you with Psychic Onslaught.
I take all comers.
Easy kill on that one. You probably just want to run away as well.
I am with you.
So you're actually out of AP. Let's go ahead and use Quicksilver on you so that you can at least get out of there.
My blade is yours.
Now where to go though? I think probably just safe, I guess. As safe as a blasted hole in the ground could be, I suppose. We could also potentially get Iolanthus in a position where he could fight in the next round. So maybe that's a kind of a clear-cut area of concern. And then also, let's move the Vindicare. No one, I think, will be able to access him from that distance, but it's always a possibility. All right, and we did avoid the reinforcements there, which is good. All right, reinforcements coming in from this side as well. 2 Plague Marines. Looks like one is a Pox Flamer, one is a Bolt's Gun. As well as another 2 Plague Marines. Both with Bolt Guns. Okay. We can absolutely fight this. Bloom at 60%. Now, if I shoot this, does this hurt you guys? It actually does. Regardless of that, I think we still just run. I don't think that it's worth trying to fight this, you know?
At your service.
As much as I don't like
Taking position.
avoiding this XP, I think it's going to be worth it at the end of
At
the
your
day.
disposal.
So we still have 10 turns left on this, which is fine. Can you do any damage? Not really. Can't actually hit through that cover. No problem there. Let's just keep moving. You got an additional move
Your orders.
from your phenomenal ability. And let's get
Standing
our
ready.
Purgator out of
With
there
me,
as
my
well.
brothers.
Everyone's going to be using Aegis Shield as much as they can.
Shield activated.
So
Wards in
forget that
heart.
Thule is already injured. So these guys they don't really have a whole lot of armor or HP, I should say, in the first place. So regardless of that, let's reload you and let everyone move up. End the turn. Alright, the Plague Marines are moving in. They should not have much capacity to do damage to us right now. Other than overwatching, I'm sure. And then this next turn would be the last of the mission. So, assuming that we do this correctly, Estrius is still going to be light wounds, but hopefully not any more than that. I don't know if that resets his light wounds. I suppose we'll see afterwards. Alright, and it was a good thing that we used the Aegis Shield on that. Now, let's see if we can do any amount of damage right now. Estrius can go up here and attack, but it just doesn't seem worth it. It just doesn't seem worth it, guys.
At once.
We didn't have any reinforcements coming at us from the backside, so this is the back of the map. So if we get put here... Oh dear. Well, Gate of Infinity it is then. And then we move our Vindicare to a better position. And I think we call it good here. 11 turns. Okay, actually, that means we had 5 turns left and not 10 turns. Oh, I would love to have some grenades right now. Uh-oh. Oh, he's in a loop. I don't know what that loop was, but... Well, he almost killed himself accidentally through the fire. Regardless of that, we made it through. Hooray! Alright, victory screen. We just didn't want to take as much damage as we did in the last mission, especially since the next mission is the final mission in the first part of the game. That is the first boss. We'll see how this ends up going, though. Alright, 4 seeds collected. We got 3 requisition as well as 1 grimoire for completing the objectives, the glorious deed, and the natural mission rewards. Let's check out the armory access. So a tier 2 Psy Cannon, 4 damage, 8 range, 3 ammunition, with Psychic Onslaught of Area 2 that deals 4 damage, 25% crit, and 3 crit damage. That's actually quite nice. We could have a rank 3 Apothecary, as well as Strife Breaker, which is a tier 2 warding stave, 4 damage, 25% Aegis Shield reaction, 2 max willpower, and I think that's pretty much all. It's pretty generic in terms of a warding stave for tier 2. Terminator Armor, +2 armor, +2 max willpower. That's quite nice, but we don't have anyone that actually uses that. And we haven't spec'd our Apothecary in there either. And 15% resistance, which increases their chance to prevent a negative affliction. Of these, I think we're going to go ahead and take the Psy Cannon at tier 2 and the rank 3 Apothecary. That'll leave us with 10 requisition, which come the Grandmaster's report. That will allow us to still do a lot here. We got 3 promotions, Novak, Iolanthus, and Estrius, finally on Estrius. And we'll go ahead and take care of those in the next episode here. But hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did. It was a fun little break before our final boss here in the first part of the game. And I look forward to playing that. Look forward to recording that and sharing it with you. So, any case, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.